Hello and welcome back to Shamrock Fresh. Chef Chris Casson here, and we are down in the warehouse once again. We've got a lot of fun items laid out on the table, some new things that you haven't seen here before. Also with the upcoming holiday of New Year's Eve, maybe some great items you can incorporate onto your menu. Let's go take a look at what's on the table. So the first item we have here, we have not shown or highlighted before on Shamrock Fresh, and this is a pomelo. And if you look at it compared to the size of my hand, this is the largest citrus fruit there is. Slightly larger than grapefruit, and if you cut it open, one of the things that you'll see here is it's got an extremely thick rind and pith. The pith, just so you know, is that white part that you see on the inside of citrus fruit. So you've got a nice crimson color on the inside. You've got that really thick pith on the inside of the rind. And the way to tell typically if these are ripe is they start to go from the green to the yellow. Now when it hits that yellow stage, not full yellow like a lemon, but like what you see here, you're gonna get that nice sweet grapefruit flavor. So it's very similar to grapefruit, however, you don't get that bitterness. A lot of times chefs will also take the rind and they'll slice it off of the pith here and utilize that for, say, a marmalade or a jam. The next item we have here, you might have seen in retail quite a bit lately. This is the Pink Lady Apple. And they're also known as Crips apples or Crips pinks. And the darker the red or the more blush that you see on the apples when it actually takes the name, the Lady Apple, the Pink Lady Apple. And the Pink Lady Apple is more of a marketing term because it's still the Crips variety, but it ensures that when you're getting that apple, to meet that requirement of being a Pink Lady, it has to have that higher sugar content. So this is a nice year-round, very crisp, good, sweet, flavorful apple. Now we have shown these before, but we want to show you that we had them in stock. Comes with 8 of these clamshells, sorry, and these are our ghost peppers. So these are fresh ghost chilies. As we've talked about in the past, if you think of a habanero, which everybody associates as an extremely hot pepper, that's at about 500,000 Scoville units. The Ghost chili is at just over 1.1 million Scoville units, so over twice as hot as a habanero pepper. So definitely be careful when handling these. You're going to want to either wear gloves or make sure that you're able to wash your hands up very well before handling any other product, because that oil from the pepper is going to carry that heat. Next one, I love cooking with these. This is our kaffir lime leaves. Now, these are typically available sporadically, just based off of when we can get these in. You can see that they're nice deep green leaves, kind of has that hourglass shape. If you could smell the aroma coming out of this bag right now, this is fabulous. This is a 1-pound bag, and these are coming in fresh. If you want to hold them, typically I tell chefs to pull out what you're going to use for the week that you get them in, and then freeze the rest. They hold very well frozen. You're not going to lose the flavor profile that you will of the fresh product. And these are typically used in like curries or to do maybe a flavored risotto or rice, but you don't need very many of them. So this 1-pound bag, a little bit goes a long way. All right, everybody's excited that the blood orange season is here. And if you look, as we pop these open, look at the deep color in there. That's always a good sign for a nice, sweet, flavorful blood orange. You're gonna get a good amount of juice out of these right now. These are product of the USA. You will be able to utilize the juice, whether it's for, say, a vinaigrette, or sometimes people make ice cream or sorbet out of it, or you can utilize the segments in a salad just to add some great color and something a little bit different. But great time of the year for these, and as you can see, they're showing with a lot of deep red color right now. All right, the last item that we have here is our Chinese long beans, and you can see these come bundled like this. This is a 10-pound case. A lot of times chefs will either saute or blanch these off and serve them whole, kind of wind them around on the plate, utilizing them as the vegetable. They are very similar to a bean. They're high in protein, high in vitamin A and vitamin C, but very unique, something just a little bit different. And obviously, if you're looking for something more unique to incorporate onto your New Year's Eve menu, this would be a great item to bring in. So as you get ready for your New Year's Eve dinner, keep in mind some of these items that we've shown you here today, from your ghost chilies, which provide you with a lot of heat, to your kaffir lime leaves, which are going to provide you with a lot of flavor, to even your blood oranges, which will give you a lot of that great color for plate presentation. Hope you enjoyed this version of Shamrock Fresh, and we'll see you again next week.